How's it going, people? Starts buffering before I even get on here. Anyway, this program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Hopefully, I can do that for you today. Today's Thursday. Never remember what day it is. February 24th, 2022. February's almost over with. Black History Month. Black History Month. Man, we're making Black History every day. Every day we're making Black History, you know. The lady from Chicago. What's her name? I don't know what her name is. Kewa, whatever that is. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, she owns Kiddo, Black Entrepreneur of the Year, man. Not just of the month, but of the year. So she's doing good. Sells a lot of different things, stuff for kids, books, whatever. Thumbs up, man. That's part of Black History. Got one viewer. What else is going on? Everybody owns a vehicle, I think. Most people do. Some people around this area owns 2 or 3. But anyway, Ford Mustangs. They're going to be recalling them shortly because the backup camera, it goes blank or distorted. Lorna, hey, what's going on in the UK? Powerball. That's another thing we're going to talk about. Powerball. Powerball. You ever heard of that, Lorna? You guys are going to start buying Powerball tickets? What's funny, this is what's funny. I think it's hilarious. Long time. Yeah, it's been a long time. About that long? It's been a while. So how are you doing? But anyway, they're going to start selling Powerball tickets in the UK. I don't know if they already do, and Australia. But people from Idaho, where I live, they say, nope. People from Britain and Australia are buying Powerball tickets. We're not going to do it. We're not going to buy tickets. No more. Ever. So what do the people from Britain and Australia say? Who gives a shit about your measly $3 million? We don't care. We got our own money. That's what was on the news today or whatever. I don't know why Idaho wants to get out of the Powerball. You know, I don't know why Powerball wants to go global. That's kind of unusual. So hopefully the Queen's doing good. You know, I don't want to say anything bad about the Queen. She needs a break. She's getting old and she needs to relax. You know, she's not feeling very well. I think she needs to pass her monarchy on to Chuck, you know. I'm okay, honey. Thank you. Hope everything's okay with you. One day closer to death, I guess. So you had COVID, didn't you? Didn't you have COVID, Lorna? I think you said you did for a while. See, where I'm at, it's like in the red, you know. But nobody wears a mask here. Hardly anybody. People in the stores that work at the stores, they have their mask on. Customers don't. She needs to retire. Yeah, I think so too, man. You know, she's had a rough couple years. You know, her husband passed away. Andy, his name Andy. Andy got in trouble, and you know. So you feeling better now? Did you think you were going to die? A lot of people said, "Man, I thought I'm going to die," and other people say, "No, it's just about like the flu." But that's why I think the Canadians were protesting and stuff like that, because we don't need to be making this kind of shit, people. We don't need to be making it. And the reason why we're making it, for the military-industrial complex. Why? So we can kill people, man. That's why they make it for, to kill people. Yep. Man-made virus. Airborne. The highest level there is, number 4. No, I was okay. Did you get your shots, though? Did you get a shot? Or 2 or 3 or 5 or 10? A lot of people take a lot of shots, man. I'm not taking any shots. I never liked needles, and I'm not going to do it again. No, I had to do it in the military. You know, whenever I didn't want to cry. No, I'm not going to take a shot. It was mandatory, you know, they give you a shot. Because the government owns the military. And that's what's weird about the military. Russia is invading Ukraine. See, I knew some people from Ukraine about 10 years ago. I was talked to them for a while. They told me back then, they said, Russia owns Ukraine. Yes, I've had them all. It didn't cost anything either, huh? See, somebody's got to pay for those vaccines, stuff like that. Somebody has to pay for them. They say, no, it's free. Nothing's free. Nothing's free. But this is what I don't understand about Ukraine and Russia. If they're going to have a ground war, they got the same uniforms, the same weapons, AK-47s, same tanks, same APC carriers. How would you know I want to go to Spain, so I have to have them? Wow. You ever heard of Three Dog Night? Have you ever been to Spain, but I kind of like the music? Yeah, listen to that, Three Dog Night. I used to listen to that band. I used to have them on 8-track. Pretty good band. I don't know what happened to them. And what was strange this morning, I was watching the news with, I can't fucking remember her name. Watch her every day, but I can't remember her name. But anyway, they had the music in the background of Cat Stevens. We are paying for them, though, taxes. Had Cat Stevens. In a Wild World, you know, it didn't have the lyrics, but it just had the music. And you know, the opening line is, I gave everything to you. Now it's time to start something new. They think we're stupid. I don't know, man. Jason, how are you doing, Jason? What's up, Jason? What are you doing, Jason? Where are you going, Jason? Is it cold, Jason? What are you doing, Jason? How about you, Lorna? You guys getting cold over there in Britain, in the UK, in England, freezing to death because of all the global warming that's happening? It's cold outside today, man. I know that. But like I said, the Mustangs are being recalled from. I wrote this down because I knew I'd forget it. 2015 to 2017 from the backup camera because it just go black. Say, what the fuck, man? Somebody shut off my cable? What the fuck? But the cameras, it doesn't work or it goes distorted. And 1.7 million of Hondas, the SRV, SUVs, and the Accords. All of a sudden, hit the brakes. The brakes just come on. It was snowing today. It's cold though, isn't it? Yeah, it's cold everywhere, it seems like. But anyway, those cars are starting to, they just stop automatically. That'd be a bad deal on ice. You know, you'd be on ice, and all of a sudden your car just hit the brake, start spinning. But I don't know about people in Britain, man. They got the steering wheel on the wrong side of the freaking car. Why do they do that? Why'd you guys put the steering wheel on the wrong side? Crazy Brits. That's what they say about us, because Idaho's going to get out of the Powerball. Yes, it was freezing, man. It was freezing. I bet it was. And some of the Teslas does that too. You know, stop, nothing's in front of them or anything, just hit the brakes. You never know. Tesla might be in another dimension or something. Maybe they see something in another dimension. I don't know. Okay, we have American Idol here. Like you guys got Britain's Idol. I think Britain's Got Talent. Okay, the dude, I think how old is he? His name's Kennedy. He's denied bail. He killed somebody just the other day. He was in a pickup, vaping, you know. Plus he was on, they said that I don't know if he was on it or not because I don't want to get sued for false information. But anyway, his Prozac, they doubled his amount of Prozac that he could take. Right hand drive. Let's see. I had my coloscopy yesterday. Shit. Colonioscopy. Is that a pain in the ass, Jason? What'd you have to do? Stick your finger up your butt and ask for a second opinion? But anyway, they denied Kennedy bail. This other good dude, he killed a rapper. drug related. I guess we're doing a drug deal or something. Drug deal went wrong, and this guy killed a rapper. I never heard of him. It's called 18 Vino, and the shooter was like 23. So really, okay, the guy that's rapping. Sure, Tim. The guy that was rapping. Okay, his life was gone. Okay, so his family, his friends, his coworkers, his relatives, or whatever. Okay, they're without this guy. And the guy that killed him, his life is going to be gone because he's going to prison, over a little bit of drugs. So stupid, man. I don't know why people do it. Sure, Tim. What'd they tell you, Jason? You don't have the results? See, I did that. What I had to do is, this is what's queer. Well, it's weird for me. Okay, they give you this little sheet of paper. You put it over the toilet. You put your toilet seat down. You take a shit, and then you take this popsicle stick and wipe some shit on it, and then you wipe it on this piece of paper, and you take it into the doctor. Add pull-ups. Add pull-ups. Pull-up ads. Remember the push-ups with a popsicle? Yeah, add pull-ups. That's what they give for our leaders of this country. All of them wear Depends and pull-ups and stuff like that. They're called Depends for older generation. When you were little, it's called pull-ups. Yeah, for people that poop their pants. I know that was too weird, man. I had to shit on a piece of paper and then take a popsicle stick and get some on there and then put it on that paper. Hey, Twizzle Dog, we're talking about you, man. And then send it back. They said everything was okay. Smelled like shit, though, I guess. But other than that, it's okay. So what's going on, Twizzle? Talking about people on drugs and alcohol when they're driving. Stupid fucking people, I did it when I was younger. I drove high, drunk, whatever, LSD on acid. I don't know how many times, But in some countries, you only do it once. You'll never do it again because they're going to execute you. And there's a time and a place to get high, and behind the wheel is not one of them. And why shoot somebody over a shitty-ass drug deal, Crazy. But the good thing about Chicago, man, is they had the black entrepreneur in a place called Kiddo. So that's good news. Black Entrepreneur of the Year. Give them a shout out. I want to give YouTube a shout out too because they let me do this shit. Why? I don't know. I don't know why they let me do this shit. Because of Twizzle Dog, I think. He watches this. It's stupid drinking and driving. It's scary. And you don't know how many people do it, It's like when I had cataracts, I couldn't see. The whole world was like in a fog all the time. Just like being in London, the London fog. But my mind, everything, you could see just fog. And I'd always look and see if there's anybody coming. And I'd pull out. And every freaking time I pulled out in front of somebody. But I had cataracts. And then I'd go to the doctor. And one time we had to sit out in our vehicles because of the COVID-19. They'd have to call you on your cell phone, come on in, blah, blah, blah. But as I'm sitting in the parking lot, I'm watching cars come in. And there's people just like me that are in that fog that, they're not supposed to be driving, but they do anyway. What's your cataracts and gout, man? London's calling the clash. Russians invading Ukraine. I know. What did I tell you a couple of weeks ago? I knew Russia would invade Ukraine. Because like I said, I knew people from Ukraine 10 years ago. They told me that Russia owns Ukraine. They're smart people, man. The Ukrainians, I guess we call Ukrainians. I don't know what to call them. Ukrainia. But they know like 2 or 3, 4 different languages. And I was watching the news this morning. They were asking this guy because I guess they had some bombs that landed in a building or something there. And the reporter says, "Are you leaving the city?" And the guy goes, "No." And in English because he can speak Ukrainian too. What about the gas prices? The gas prices are going up. It's like talks to him in Spanish. Pinche away, But they're smart people. Really? I don't know that. Really, I didn't know that. What didn't you know? Maybe you learned something, or maybe I'm bullshitting you. Tell me what you didn't know. But they show me pictures of Ukraine, the country, and it's a beautiful place. You know, some of the places they have like old architecture, just like in Russia. And why would anybody want to destroy that? You know, why? Russians are clever. Those sneaky bastards. Putin-Nanny. Let's do the Putin-Nanny shuffle. Those sneaky bastards. Invaded Ukraine. But honestly, I did. I knew some Ukrainian people. Nice people, man. I think they're Caucasians. Damn Caucasians. But anyway, they told me about Ukraine. You know, they moved over here because of the wars back then. And this was like 10 years ago or whatever. And back then they said Russia owned Ukraine. They told me that. And what I don't understand is if they do go to war against Ukraine, how could they tell the enemies? Because they got the same tanks, they got the same weapons, AK-47s, the same uniform, same everything. How would you know who the enemy was, you know? See, that's what I didn't understand about England, Britain, and those guys. Okay. See, I had to identify all the tanks in the world at one time. I knew all the tanks. It's like some people know the difference between Harley Davidson and Honda or Ford and Chevy and shit like that. Okay. Britain has Centurion, Chieftain, and Challenger tanks. Okay. That's what they have, the UK. Okay. Canada, which I thought was part of the UK, which that's what I thought, has the same tanks as Germany, the Leos, the Leopard 1s and 2s. Germany has that, and Canada has that. Yeah. I know it's nuts. And the Russians, they have the T tanks from all the way back from T-54, 55, that's what they're called, to T-62, T-64, T-70, T-72, T-80s, and T-90s, which I don't know what a T-90 is. But Ukraine has the same tanks as Russia, the same damn ones. And we have the M1A ones. Israel has the Makava. The Makavas. Pretty nice tanks, man, I think. Because the back opens and people can get in and out. Pretty fucking cool, man. Pretty fucking cool. The Makava. But like I said, I was a tanker. Okay. We had a machine gun. It's called the coax machine gun. And you have to go through fire commands. The tank commander has to say, you have to go word by word. It's like the Catholics, they have to go word by word for the baptism. Okay. When they give a fire command, just say for troops, the tank commander will go, gunner. So he's telling me, gunner, coax, troops. Okay. He'll say identified. He'll say fire. You say on the way, pull the trigger. But it has a thermal imaging system. It's called the TIS, thermal imaging system. Okay. What's weird is like you can either kill white people or you can kill black people. Okay. You got this switch right here. So you can either go black hot or white hot. So you shoot them. Okay. How do you know if they're enemies or not? But our motto was kill them all. Let God sort them out. So if you want to kill black people today, put it on black hot. You want to kill white people, put it on white hot. You don't know if they're fucking friendly or foe, man. Do you still have flashbacks? Yeah, from the acid. Yeah. It's kind of like an investment. Took a lot of acid back then. So now it's just a free high, man. So it's kind of cool. No, I never had any flashbacks from the military. No. Some people do, you know. It's pretty hard. But, you know, my life hasn't really been rough, you know, like a lot of people. But yesterday I was talking to John Heyman, okay? We're talking about this guy that killed some girls. One girl, anyway. Okay, his name was Gilbert Rodriguez. He used to be my drug dealer at one time. Okay, he used to go to my house. And anyway, the police was watching him, which I talked to a police officer 15 years later. He said, yeah, we were watching your house. I said, what the fuck for, man? We're trying to get Gilbert. I said, why didn't you tell me? He said, well, we're trying to get Gilbert, not you. Okay. But listen to this. people say, how could you handle Beatrice? How could you handle Beatrice? Beatrice was so, she's like a little kid. Beatrice is like a little kid, You got to watch her. But she's smart. She's the best I've ever seen. But back in those days, I wanted to talk to John Heyman about this because I always say there's no murders and shit like that here. But in the mid-'90s, it happened all the fucking time, here in Burley. Because there was a joke. You guys heard of like the 3M company? They put out tape and all that stuff. Damn, Russians in China would mop us up. No doubt, no doubt. Okay. They had the 3M company, the quality product tape and stuff. Okay. The joke was back in our day, in the mid-'90s, we were called the 4M County. 4M instead of 3M company, we were the 4M County. Mormons, Mexicans, meth heads, or minorities. That's what it was. That was a joke. Do you still love Beatrice? I don't know. I never loved Beatrice. Jason, what the fuck? Get your head out of your ass. Hey, what's going on? I talked to Beatrice the other day. Sent her some money. Being Beatrice is not an item. I feel sorry for her because what's going to happen to a lot of people too. Like if they get out of jail or they get out of a mental institution, they just put them out. They say, "Have a nice day," Yeah, that's it, man. And what happens? They end up going back. But Jason, I never loved. I don't know if I love Beatrice. I don't. We're not a couple, Jason. We're not a couple. The coloscopy you had yesterday should have fucking pulled your head out. So what's going on, Des? What are you doing? But I sent Beatrice some money because she's in that place where she can use the vending machines and stuff. But she told me to send her some $1 bills. Beatrice is Jason soulmate. Could be. I don't know. Jason could be Beatrice in drag, and we would not know it. Yep, could be. So what's going on, Des? What are you doing? Is it cold there in Chicago or Illinois without the S? Illinois, fucking freezing to death, man. But times are getting strange, man. And what's going to happen with the COVID-19? It's just going to be normal. It's going to be normal. A lot of people, their families got separated because of it. They lost jobs. They lost income. Just woke up. How are you? I'm about ready to go to bed, man. I'm doing all right. One day closer to death. Think it's ever going to warm up? Fucking cold, huh? Is it cold where you're at? But here's something that you didn't know, Des. That where you live is closer to the equator than it is the North Pole. You didn't know that, did you, Des? You're closer to the equator than you are the North Pole, but you're freezing your ass off. I have the baseball card you sent me hanging up on my wall, Tim. You got some good ones? Did I send you some good ones? I got to send, where's Bro? He said he wanted to do an interview sometime. We talked on YouTube. Progress, let's see. Curly JK, how are you today, buddy? Where are you from, Curly? Is that your hair or short hairs, Curly? So you have to think about, what's her name? Lorna. You got that one dude named Boris Johnson. Got bedhead all the time. Fucking looks like he just woke up no matter what. But I saw on the internet today that's some sort of kids have that like a syndrome or whatever, where their fucking hair won't stay down. Let's see. I love the cold more than the hot weather. Let's see. Virginia, buddy. The beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. Cool. What part of Virginia? You ever heard of Rectortown, Virginia? Huh? That's named after my relatives. Fucking inbreds. How about it, Curly? You ever heard of that? Rectortown? I guess they have a big family reunion there. That's where I go to pick up chicks. Easy score. Easy score, man. Let's see. Is your gout doing better, Tim? Yep, it is. I think it's because I eat too much, the wrong stuff or whatever. It's probably self-induced. near Racole. I don't know where that's at. Pretty close to West Virginia. Did you see that on the internet about the bedhead shit? That's like a disease, man. They have kids that can't comb their hair. Usually a fucking towhead. You know, they're usually towheads. Like Boris, he's a fucking towhead. And Boris, here's some advice. It's called BS. BS. Okay. That's just short. I'm just going to tell you it's short. BS. A barbershop. Boris, go to the fucking barbershop, man. Get your fucking self a haircut. Roanoke is a big star city. Mophead. The towhead. We call them towheads over here. They're fucking blonde, look like almost a albino. Okay, who's there? Who's in the big star, man? The big star city. Okay, who's there? Who's there, Curly? You and who else? The big star. Never heard of it. I've been to Virginia though. Really, they do have nice roads. Honestly, the highways. I think it's 95. Is it 95 that goes through your state? Pretty fucking nice. Yeah. Been to West Virginia. Difference between day and night. Fucking Virginians and West Virginians. Big difference, man. Big fucking difference. Those guys from the city, these guys are fucking from the hillbillies, man. Hillbillies. Like wild and wonderful whites of West Virginia, man. And the process was on here yesterday talking about Beck. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? You ever heard that song? Okay. White. Jessica White's in that video. Okay, what does it say? There were a couple famous people that lived here. Wayne Newton, son of a bitch. And another female actress. I'm trying to remember her name. Is Wayne Newton related to Fig Newton? Could be, man. Could be the same person. I love hillbillies. The Beverly Hillbillies. Granny. She was a character, man. Wayne Newton. He got to start on Lucille Ball. Yep, I think he did, man. Then he went to Vegas, made it big. Curly. LOL, I don't know what I meant to him. One night at Denny's. You ran into Wayne Newton? Tell that fucker to buy you lunch, man. Hey, give me some of this fucking greasy shit. Every time I go to Denny's, it's always fucking greasy. You crack me up. It's funny. You ever go to Denny's and get that fucking big grand slam or whatever it is, heart attack on a fucking plate? You know what I'm talking about? They give you fucking sausage and bacon and more sausage and more bacon. Fucking just nothing but grease. Inbreds. Yeah, look it up. Rectortown, Virginia. I think my relatives founded that place, man. You like Father Knows Best, Tim? I don't know, I never had a father. No, it was a good one for black and white, yeah. They need to make all those into color again. Or color. Yep, and ran into Joel Osteen at the Chinese restaurant. 2, I had dinner with him and his wife, Victoria, one night. That fucking cheap son of a bitch. I know you probably like him, but I don't. I don't like any religions at all, especially that dude. You know. How the fuck did he get his fucking money, man? What do you think? Scammed it. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Well, it's nice that you had lunch. What did he have, man? What did he have? Right. LOL. What did Joel have? He's a religious dude, right? He's a religious guy. Supposed to be. Okay, listen to me. Right now, political, educational, monetary, religion. It's all fake. Let's see, I don't either. I think he's just using religion to make money. You think, Curly? How about Dennis the Menace? How about him? Yeah, see, when I was young, like Dennis the Menace's age, I was into religion and shit like that. I used to watch Jimmy Swaggart and Jim Baker. when I was young, fucking little kid, man. Used to watch those. Those guys were my heroes, man. Later on in life, Jimmy Swaggart got caught, you know, to a fucking porn, some lady in porn or something. Anyway, she was a prostitute. She went into porn later for only $10, man. $10. Why don't you save your $10 and do it in your bathroom or whatever? And Jim Baker, the PTL club, people that love, he's always fucking crying. Oh, we need more money. We need more money. He was fucking Jessica Hahn, man. The old crying preachers, LOL. Yeah, those guys. When I was young, I fell for them. Not even fucking more, man. Not even more. Nope. What was strange about Jim Baker, okay, his wife, Tammy Faye Baker, she looks like she was a fucking roadie from Insane Clown Posse. You know what I'm saying? Fucking makeup everywhere, man. But, okay, Jim got caught fucking Jessica Hahn, which she went on with fucking Sam Kinison. She went on the road with Sam, which is cool. I have no problem with that. He was religious too at one time. But, okay, Jim Baker goes to jail for fucking some sort of bullshit. Tammy goes and fucks this other guy that was in the fucking church. You know, she says, "Bye, Jim. You're going to jail. Have a gay day. You know, see you later." And fucking Tammy goes and fucks this other guy, marries him, and nothing happens to her. She was in on the shit too, man. You know what I'm saying? Who's Jim Baker? Okay, look up PTL Club. The PTL Club. People that love. Back in the day, man. Look at Jessica Hahn, man. She's a babe. Fuck, I'd go to prison for that. Son of a bitch. She's still hot at her age now, man. It's just that I'm getting older. Look at somebody that's young like fucking Juan. Juan would say, hell no. I wouldn't do Jessica Hahn for anything. Wait till you're like 80, Juan, and then look at her. I don't know, she'd be dead by then. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Juan, look it up. But I'm going to be fixing you a pipe and sending you some cards. I don't know what cards. I was looking. I didn't have any fucking Rams cards. I had Raiders cards. Son of a bitch. I was fucking looking at that shit. But I'll get you some cards. I promise you I will. I send Jason some Minnesota Twins cards, I guess. He says he's got to make them on his wall for good luck or something. I don't know, man. What are your thoughts on this Russian and Ukraine bullshit, man? Okay, I've been talking about that for the last 6 years now. Okay. I knew people from Ukraine. Okay, they came over here because there was a war going on back then. This was like 10 years ago. I talked to them for a while. Back then, they told me Russia owns Ukraine. Okay. I used to be in the military. Okay. Russia and Ukraine has the same fucking equipment. Okay. So if they have a ground war, how do they know who the fuck the enemy is? Both of them use the AK-47s as a weapon. Both of them have the T-tanks. I don't know what they're using, if they're using T-72s or T-80s, but both of them have the same tanks. The same fucking scout vehicles, BTR, 60s, 70s, I don't know what the fuck they're having. But it's the same fucking equipment. How could they have a ground war and they don't know who the enemy is? That's what I think. It's like a magician. You're watching this hand, well, they're going to fuck you with this hand. They're going to stick this hand up your ass and steal your fucking wallet or something. I don't know. But it's kind of like a false flag in a way, in my opinion. Because 10 years ago, the guy told me Russia owns Ukraine. And I believe him. He lived there, you know. And what I saw this morning on the news, the bombs hit Ukraine. They talked to that guy. Are you leaving the city? I said, nah. I don't care, man. You know. He says, I got 2 stations to watch. You know, he doesn't know who to believe, you know. But Russia owns Ukraine. We need to stay out of it. The United States needs to fucking stay the fuck out. Because NATO, when, what the fuck's his name? The last president? Trump. When Trump was in office, he got us out of NATO because when we go into a war with NATO, the United States pays 70 to 75% of all whatever's going on. The taxpayers of the United States pays for it, you know. Even though England's involved with us, Japan, Germany, whatever the fuck, you know, they're all in NATO, but the United States pays the most. And Trump says, fuck you guys, I'm getting the fuck out. So Biden gets in and says, hey, Yeah, we'll cover it. Don't worry about it. Let's start another fucking war. We'll leave Afghanistan and we'll leave all the fucking equipment there for those guys. Fuck them. They can have all our equipment, even the civilians. Take our civilians too. Let's get the fuck out. Let's see. There's a new movie out about Tammy Faye Baker, Tim. Oh yeah, you gonna watch it? She a roadie for the Insane Clown Posse? I think she is, man. Yep. Tammy Faye Baker and the Insane Clown Posse. ISP. That's what I think about the war. We need to stay the fuck out. You know, that's just my opinion. I think that it's going to be a false flag because they're doing something else. We need to settle the COVID-19 shit first before anything, but it's not going to happen. I already did. What did you do, Jason? Got a colonoscopy? What did you do, Jason? So what's your favorite baseball card that I gave you? Who's the favorite one? I got a Bo Jackson, man. I got a Bo Jackson card. I think it's worth about $30. If I find the right guy, probably about $3 or $4. What did you do, Jason? You watched Tammy Faye Baker's movie? There's a new movie out about Tammy Faye Baker. What's it called? Tammy Faye Baker. I'll have to watch it. Does she show her boobies? Like Jessica Hahn? What do you think of Gwen Stabalaba? I don't know who that is. Shabeline? I have no clue, man. What is she in? Quinn? Chamberlain? I don't know, man. What are you trying to say? Gwen Stefani? No doubt? No doubt. What are you trying to say, Jason? What is funny is look this one up. What's his name? The dude with the clock. Fucking what is his name? That black dude. I can't remember his fucking name. But I thought he was in Public Enemy, but maybe not. He was in that fucking another band, man. I forgot to ask, where's your from, buddy? I'm from Idaho. Burley, Idaho. Pretty easy to find. I'm the only one here. The Weight Down Workshop and founder of the Remnant Fellowship. The Way Down Movement. The Way Down Workshop and founder of the Remnant Fellowship. Never heard of him, man. Gwen? Oh, Flavor Flav. That's a dude, man. Flavor Flav. That black guy? The clock, Flavor Flav? Okay, he got fucked up one time. Drunk as fuck. He's at the airport or somewhere. He sees Miley Cyrus. And he's so fucked up. He's going, Gwen Stefani! How you doing, Gwen? I love everything you do, Gwen. And it's fucking Miley Cyrus. Stupid black guy. Okay. What's up? The old potato state? I like potatoes. How about you? You like potatoes? Well, it's called the gem state, but I don't mind being called the potato state. What's crazy is that Idaho is going to shut down the Powerball. I don't know why. You guys got Powerball? Because of Britain and Australians. The Way Down Workshop and founder of the Remnant Fellowship. I love potatoes. Get the russets, man. The russets are the best. The other one's fucking shit. You ever see this thing called Norcota? N-O? Norcota? Potatoes. They're fucking shit, man. They taste green, but a russet potato and the little red ones. Those are good, man. I love potatoes too. I was blessed with the fucking poor man's palate. I love potatoes. I love macaroni and cheese. I love beans and rice. I'm eating potato chips right now. Well, yeah? What kind? But you know what? I like corn chips over potato chips. Yeah. What kind of potato chips? We like to snack. That's what Americans do all fucking day long. Watch shit like this and fucking eat. That's all we do. Yep. Cheddar cheese. So the ones that come in the like Pringles. I'm not getting one, Jason. Stacks. Is it like Pringles? Because you know what? The dude that comes to this channel makes, yeah, okay. The dude that comes to this channel makes the dehydrated potatoes that go into Pringles. For reals, FRFR, man. His name is Tony Dark. He has his own channel. Nintendo Fanboy and Dark Flame 64 and Tony Dark. They're all the same. But anyway, he works at a potato processing plant that makes dehydrated potatoes that makes Pringles and probably the Stacks. Stacks taste better than Pringles. Oh, maybe it's different, man. Yeah, they come in a can. When I was growing up, what was weird is a fucking cheese came in an aerosol can. It's like, what the fuck? Cheese in an aerosol can? No, that can't be true. It was. Fucking, I can live off potatoes. I got a whole shitload of them in the freezer. See what's weird is, like I got tater tots, tater sticks, French fries. I've been working at my job for 7 months now. Well, still on probation, or they give you a raise. But the people that work around here, they work at the factories, and they have like employee sales. They get 32 pounds of French fries for $2, man. $2 or $3. I had 4 cases of potatoes in my freezer, which I still got a whole shitload. You can either have like tater tots, $17 an hour. Cool. Tater sticks, French fries, and hash browns. I like the hash browns the best. But I got a whole shitload of French fries. I like steak fries myself. Of all of them, steak fries are the best. I like them. But I got tater tots up the ass, tater sticks up the ass. Yeah. Did you ever find your missing Tide laundry detergent? I think you took it, Jason. Did you take it? Nope. Still missing. Called the FBI 4 times. They don't know where the fuck it's at either. Crazy motherfuckers. What are we paying for? What do we pay those guys for? So what's going on, Curly? What do you do, man? What do you do, Curly? Besides eat fucking potato chips all fucking day long. Curly, JK, just kidding. His hair's probably straight. Yep. So you black, white, rich, poor, young, old, gay, straight, Republican, Democrat? Live with your parents? You live in your parents' basement like I do? What do you do, Curly? Eat potatoes? Jason works at Jimmy John's. Nah, Jimmy John's? Jimmy John's? No. Curly, do you want to call Beatrice? Where the fuck does he work? Oh, Jersey Mike's. Jason works at Jersey Mike's. He makes sandwiches. And who else was on here? Twizzle Dog smokes weed all day. Juan, he helps his mom out at a taco. She owns a taco stand business, catering service. Who else is on here? Lorna, she does makeup or something. Yep. My family owns several businesses in town, and I'm always doing multiple things. My dad's a plumber. I help him on the side. Oh, yeah? I help with the family store as well. Oh, yeah? Is that where you got your fucking can of chips at from the family store? Did you raise up the price and charge it to the consumer? You ever notice the people that have the dad's a plumber? That their fucking sink is always running in their house. They go to somebody else's house and fix it. Yep. Plumbing's a good job, though, really. It's a good job. Make good money. People need plumbers. What kind of store do you give your family own? The Family Dollar? Is it the Family Dollar or Dollar Tree or not Dollar Tree? Dollar General? They're closing down a lot of stores because of rats. They got a lot of rats in those stores. LOL, nah, I got the chips at Walmart. My family's prices are way too high. Fucking Walmart. Sons of bitches. Did you spend the money I sent you? I haven't got it yet, Jason. Next month on the 21st, I'll get it. So write that on your calendar and remind me. They own a BB Station Country Store. British Petroleum, those motherfuckers. British Petroleum, I hate those guys. I hate those guys. Sorry that, Lorna. BB. Okay, remember when British Petroleum, about 10 years ago, they had that fucking oil spill coming out into the ocean? Remember that? It just kept coming fucking for months and you. It's good gas, though. Yeah, it could be good gas, but listen to this. I'm going to buy some paper dollars, I think. But anyway, they had all that oil spilling out in the ocean, okay? BP came in, and it was the CEO of the company, British Petroleum, came in and said, yeah, British Petroleum spent $87 billion to fix this. British Petroleum didn't fucking pay jack shit, you motherfucking cocksucker. It was a consumer. Because as soon as that shit happened, the price of fuel went up. Yep. BP didn't pay shit. It is good fuel. I'll say that. But they polluted the fucking coast for a long time, man. And it was the consumer that fixed it. The CEOs of those companies, man, they think that we're stupid. They're exactly right. Yeah, he's still rich. The dude's still rich. He didn't fucking put out anything, man. He probably got a raise. It's with all those guys. But the thing about Shell, I think it's Shell. They had some of the Shell gas stations that went down, went out of business or whatever. They reopened them and put them as EV charging stations. So that's kind of cool because they got the money, man. They got the money. So kudos for Shell. Fuck BP, sons of bitches. The family store used to be Shell. Pretty soon it's going to be Elon Musk. They're going to have Tesla stations there. And you're going to drop your prices on your food. People will be coming, say, fuck Walmart. Let's go to the family store over there where he owns. Curly. Go to Curly's place. Yep. And he'll probably even give us a handful of chips if we ask nicely. Yep. But yeah, times are changing. They say that the gas prices are going to be going up. Like where Juan lives in California. Right now it's over $4 a gallon. It's going to hit $5 pretty soon. Pretty soon it's going to be, hell yeah. He'll give out fucking chips. He's not cheap. But he'll say only 4. You can only have 4, man. That's it. I love the way got a Domino's next door. It's nice, man. Did you get your veterans breakfast yet? Nope. I like Domino's at times. But what they found out about Domino's, though, is like Domino's is like $12 for the pizza or whatever, pepperoni pizza, $12. Okay. But if you have the coupon, it's only 10. Okay, they did a study on this on all of them. So when you use the coupon, they didn't put as much fucking pepperoni on those fucking pizzas, those sons of bitches. So the coupon was useless. But, what's his name? The other place? Little Caesars? They put a lot of fucking pepperoni on their pizza. But they raised the price too, man. It used to be $5. Now it's $5.55. And I think the one with the pizza, I don't know what the fuck it's called. 666. I think they raised it to 666. It was $6. And now it's 666. Because that shit will give you fucking heartburn, man. Like the fucking devil, man. My favorite is Papa John's. But I eat Domino's. Because it's so close. Right next door, man. I used to eat so much fucking Pizza Hut. Before the cell phones. A long time ago. When I was a kid. Fucking Pizza Hut had me on fucking speed dial. Like they would have had nothing to do. Hey, let's call Tim. See if he wants some pizza. Push a button. Hey, are you hungry? Yeah. All the time. Yeah, they did it, Lolo. Why have you not had it yet? Jason, because it's a threshold, man. It's a threshold. $100 threshold. Last month I didn't make it. I think it was like $87. So now I have to wait till I get over $100, which will be Okay, made $108 in 2 months. Okay. So the 21st, they'll send me a check for whatever. My brother delivers pizza for Pizza Hut. I like Pizza Hut. I like pizza, man. Pizza's good. This is a true story, too. Okay, like you say, your family owns a business. Okay, I used to be in the National Guard. I knew this one guy. His parents owned a business, a pizza. It was in Yellowstone, West Yellowstone. It's a pizza store, okay? This is what's weird. The kid just barely turned 18, and he inherited the business from his grandparents because they liked him or something. I don't know what the fuck. Well, you give a fucking 18-year-old a pizza business, okay? But anyway, he starts making pizza at West Yellowstone. Okay. The Cisco, I think it's called Cisco. They deliver the product, but it was the same shit as Pizza Hut. Exactly the same as Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut took him to fucking court and sued his ass because he was making Pizza Hut pizza at West Yellowstone when he was 18 years old. He had to go to court and everything. He's going, what the fuck, man? I'm just trying to make pizza. But he lost. My brother delivered pizza for pizza. Why have you not had your veterans breakfast yet? Where's it at, Jason? Where's my veterans breakfast at? Yeah. Where is it? It's almost lunchtime. Did you say the pizza place was called Cisco? No, that's the people that delivered it. I don't know what the pizza place was called, but it was in West Yellowstone. You know where Yellowstone is? You ever heard of Yellowstone? Cisco is the delivery people, you know, the guys that bring the fucking dough, the sauce, all that shit, pepperoni, whatever. Cisco was the one that delivered it. Yeah. I don't know what the name of the place was. I forgot what his name was. But he was a character, man. That dude was fucking hilarious. Because one time we went to National Training Center, NTC, for training for 2 weeks in the desert. Okay. After everything was over, we're going to fly back. See, when we went over there, we flew in a C-130, piece of shit fucking plane. Hotter than fuck. It's like 120 degrees. Okay. On the way back, we flew in a civilian plane. Nice one, like 747 or something like that. 757 maybe. I don't know. But we were allowed 2 beers. They'd give us two beers limit. That was it. No more. Okay. So he drank his beer. And of course, they got these buttons for the fucking stewardesses. And you're not supposed to ring the button unless it's an emergency or something. So what does he do? He fucking rings the fucking button. The stewardess comes out there. What's going on? What's going on? He goes, can I have my second beer? That was hilarious. Made me fucking laugh, man. I forgot his name. He was a good guy, though. A little bit fucking, but he was okay. You know. Tim, I love you, Domino's and Cisco for pizza. I just want to say, man, that I love your ass, man. And that fact you do that, everything means a lot to everyone, especially me. I hope you're having a good day. Yep. Sounds like something I would do. I would do it too if I was by myself. But no, everybody was there. But it was funny. They used to give us 2 beers. Now I don't think they give us fucking anything, man. I don't think you can drink at all in the guards, whatever. But it was after hours. You know, we're coming home. Okay, there's 2 things that made me laugh because I got a weird fucking sense of humor. Okay, we're going to National Training Center. That's Death Valley, NTC. I volunteered to go there early, like a dumb fucker. Okay, we're on a C-130, and we get off the plane. All our duffel bags are fucking thrown out. Hotter than shit, man. And I think it's the fucking heat off the plane. Okay. So we're getting ready to get our duffel bags. The fucking plane takes off, and the fucking heat is still there, man. It's like being in an oven, and it never went away. The fucking heat stayed there forever, man. Okay, well, that was funny. But on the way home, they gave us a welcome. They had a military marching band, a big band, okay? So we land. They got this fucking band coming out, playing the fucking Star Spangled Banner or some fucking bullshit. But the plane is there. The noise off the engine, you can't even hear the fucking band, you know? It's kind of funny. Shit like that makes me laugh. Yeah, everything has gone to shit. Things were very cooler back in the day. How old are you, Curly? How old are you? Could you imagine going to the fucking military to become a fucking band member? Cool, man. Oh, you're 35? Nintendo generation. Still play games? I just missed it, man. A process is here. I'm getting the fuck out. Process. This guy's growing up in the Nintendo generation. We're talking about that. Do you believe in God? Of course, Jason. He made you. Okay, we're talking about the Nintendo the other day. It's going to go. Okay, the future, man. Not anymore. He's a grown up. He's fucking tater chips or some shit. Okay. The Nintendo is still going to say keep the name. Okay. So like in the future, it's going to be the iPhone 5000. Everybody's going to have the iPhone 5000. Okay. So remember the Nintendo 64? So now it's just going to be called, instead of Nintendo, it's just going to be called N64. But they're going to change it from N64 to N64K. What the fuck? 64K? Is that even possible? It is in the future, man. Love you guys. Miss you guys. I'm out. Somebody was asking just about you just a minute ago. I think it's Swizzle Dog or something. Where the fuck's the process? He wanted to talk. Wow. 64K? It will happen in the future. About the same time as the iPhone 5000. Yep. It's going to be crazy, man. Like we were talking about Gwen Stefani. You ever see that one video where, no doubt, she's like in Alice in Wonderland? Pretty cool. Yep. It's going to be the future. But you grew up playing Nintendos, right, Curly? He had Nintendo 64, man. When he was only 10 years old. His parents bought him because they own a big store. They sell fuel. Yep. Nintendo is amazing. They are still the only company by gamers for gamers. I was a little boy in my Nintendo pajamas playing Nintendo on my dad's TV. How fun was that? Great times. See, like I told you, I used to get Nintendo for my sons. You know, my oldest son. My youngest son, he wasn't into it, but my oldest son, he fucking loved it, man. But one of these days, it's going to be the N64K. Yep. And remember, we were talking about Duck Hunt? It's going to be different, man, because you're going to pick your weapon, whatever you want, man. Shoot a fucking bazooka at that fucking duck. But the duck ain't going to be a duck. It's going to be either a goose, fucking dragon, whatever you want. And you can pick the dog, what the fucking dog would be. You know, Basset Hound, Chihuahua, fucking leopard, whatever. You remember Atari and Nintendo Duck Hunt? No, I'm just making this shit up, dude. No, we're talking about Nintendo Duck Hunt. And Crash Bandicoot. And Donkey Kong and Mario Brothers. But I don't know if you guys knew this about Duck Hunt. But you could take that gun and shoot it at the light. And you hit the duck every fucking time. You guys even know that? I know. I remember you talking friendly about buying Dynamite and Duck Hunt. And Mario, you were an amazing dad, man. I bet. Right, LOL. You shoot at the fucking light and you hit the duck. Yeah. Remember that. But I'll tell you what, Shane, this is what pissed me off. That's wild. Okay. Shane, like I said, my eldest son, he was into Nintendo. He was into Zelda. Okay. So like for Christmas or birthday or whatever, I'd get him whatever he wanted. Okay. So we already had 1 through 7, 1 through 6. Okay. For his birthday or Christmas, I think it was Christmas. What he wanted Zelda 7 because it just came out. I said, okay, I'll get that for you. That's what you want? That's what I'm going to get you. He said, okay. Plus, I want this book. It cost $70. It tells you how to beat Zelda. You read this fucking book, it's about that thick. Red, had Zelda on it and shit. It was the instructions for $70 fucking dollars. So I bought him Zelda 7 plus the cheat sheet for $70. Why the fuck would you want that? That kind of stuff lasts forever for us as children, Tim. Yeah, about smoking weed and drinking beer at the time, though, man. Smoking weed, drinking beer, playing Nintendo, shooting a duck in the light. Oh yeah, it's been an hour, man, but I gotta go. Hey, thanks, Curly. Hopefully you choke on those fucking chips, man. Thanks, Shane. Drive me insane. Curly, the process. He only came, said hi and bye. That's it, man. Let's see who else, man. Jason. Ask too many fucking questions. Who else is on there? Jason. Oh yeah, Lorna. Hey, Lorna. Twizzle Dog. And Juan. Let's see, is that about it? Oh, Dez. And Lorna. Yeah, she's the very first one, Lorna. Stay straight, stay strong. God bless. Take care. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Lorna, get a hold of the process. You guys make a great couple, man. Talk to you later. Have a good day.